gonna be doing a little workout soon. Yeah, this morning we're gonna be doing some plyometrics, some jump training. So it's gonna be some fun stuff going on right here. Let me get my things ready real quick. Alright, let's see. One second, I'm trying to get music going in my headphones here. It's just not wanting to do it. I think it's... Yeah, there we go. Oh, what's going on, Metric? All right. Oh, it's a little chilly out. Some mucus going on. But yeah, doing pretty good. Got some good sleep going, so. But yeah. Gonna be getting after this workout today. Doing some crazy core focused stuff. Oh. I've been liking the body weight exercises. Let's see, I wonder. Trying to think of some better camera angles here. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to get the music playing in the background that I'd be listening to. But yeah, neck is feeling better. Still gotta take it easy though. Oh, I love this move for warming up the core. It's like standing crunches right here. Kind of breathing out as you raise the knee up. You can really get like a good deep contraction in the abs going. Ooh. It's pretty chilly this morning. Curious to see if we're able to raise up that core body temperature, get some steam rising off the body. It was nice. Yesterday I did some yoga. Looking forward to getting back into that routine. But I was happy to see that like I didn't really lose the I guess like my yoga skills. It's been a while since I've done yoga, but the thing that's been neat is like with all the muscle building and strength and cardio I've been doing, I've gotten like way better at yoga, I feel like, especially with like the stretching and foam rolling. But it's cool because when you get better in one area of fitness, it helps you get better in another. So it's like doing the weightlifting and muscle building has allowed me to get better at yoga, and getting good at yoga allows me to be better at doing the lifts. So they kind of like feed into each other. The yoga helps me with my cardio. Cardio helps me with my yoga. There we go. Just need to do a little deep squat for my knee there. Let's see. It was good, stretched and peaceful. Yeah. What's going on? Hoochie coochie. Period. Yo. That's funny. Well, we getting fit. Period. So we're just getting the body warmed up here. Haven't started the workout yet. I feel like today's going to be a hot day just because this morning is so chilly. It got down to like 40 degrees last night. Yeah, it's great getting to do these workouts, not only getting them done in the morning, but getting them done in the morning and being outside. Very nice. Getting some fresh air, getting sweat going. Almost done the warm up here. Just gonna do a couple more movements. Really try to start breaking the sweat, warming the body up, and do some stretches before getting into the real work here. There we go. Look at this. So I was trying to get good camera angle going here. I might have to start doing this routine with like a weighted vest on. Kind of increase that intensity a little bit. Starting to feel the sweat coming to the surface. high knees, really, driving them knees up. Doing some imaginary jump ropes here. Jump roping is intense. If you ever try to do like a full-blown jump rope workout, it ain't easy. All right, not too bad. 10 minutes into the workout so far, do a flip. When we get to 10,000 subs, I'll be doing a flip. Starting to heat up. Christian, what are we doing? We're doing some plyometrics. Body weight, kind of like jump training here. All right, right now we're doing a little bit of stretching. Just did the warm up. It's funny with this routine, it's always when people like show up like in the middle of it, it looks very goofy, and it's kind of like, bro, why are you so out of breath? Why are you sweating so much? It's like, you don't even know what I've been doing for the past 25 minutes. But it's fun. I like doing this style of exercises, especially after spending some time to build some good lean muscle on the body. Because then it takes all the work you've been doing in the gym, building that muscle, and you're moving it in a way where it actually becomes functional outside of the gym. Because there's only so much you can do in real life with a bicep curl. But when you're moving, you gotta jump and you're reaching, activating that core. That can translate to a lot of other movements in the real world. But not only that, like I was saying earlier, with like my yoga routine, the lifting weights helps me get better at yoga. And the doing the yoga helps me do better with the lifting weights, so they kind of feed into each other. So doing stuff like the plyometrics, cardio, those things will help you actually be better at lifting weights and growing muscle. And doing those things will actually get you better at doing the plyometrics and the cardio. But the thing that's fun is like I still remember I had someone, I was overhearing them at the gym. They're like, yeah, training's good and all, and I mean, some people, they like to work out just to look good, but I'm all about being functional. So, you want to have like total fitness. You don't want to just be like doing what Alec is doing, being a muscle head. And it's so funny because I'm like, bro, like I'm thinking like I lift weights, I do plyometrics, I do my cardio with jogging, and I'd be doing yoga, plus Tai Chi and foam rolling. It's like I'd be doing a lot of stuff. Because it all feeds into each other. Like I like to imagine my training as a kind of like Goku, where he's lifting weights, he's doing the resistance, but then he's got to do the cardio, and he's got to do he's got to work on that endurance and that power. But I'm not strictly performance focused. I'll admit, you know, I definitely do the things that I do because I'm trying to get this physique on point. But it doesn't mean you got to be, what's the word? But just because you're working out to look good, or even working out for performance, it doesn't mean you got to be stagnant in the style of training. I think I remember seeing, I don't know if you all have seen that documentary Pumping Iron. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff, but there's like a scene in it. He's taking like ballet classes. Taking ballet classes, going to like a massage therapist. Why? Is it because he wants to be the most athletic beast out there? It's like, nice. Trying to improve his physique. He's doing all these other things to help enhance his ability to, I was gonna say perform on the stage, which is like, yes, but he does all those things so he can be better at his craft. I gotta wake up the spine. It's gonna be a fantastic Tuesday. How's everyone's week been going so far? All right, before we continue to break a sweat over here. Whew. It just got a little chillier. My goodness. All right, I'm gonna start off with the superhero landing. One of my favorite cardio moves here. Think of it like in Deadpool. He's like, oh, here it comes. Superhero landing. Goku Super Saiyan. Oh, yeah, boy. And there's a few ways that you can do this. You can just like kind of step like this. You can hop. You can do the raised arm. And hop squats right here. These are fantastic for the glutes. Really shapes up kind of like the hip groin area. Because if you squeeze your glutes the whole time you're doing this, it'll really develop the power in the hips because you get that thrusting motion going. And this whole time I'm really focusing more on keeping that core flexed making this really like a dynamic ab workout. I like this exercise as well. You can imagine getting good at this. It would help you with your skiing. Big skiing fan over here. I just beat pizza the whole time down. What's the dog's name? Oh, it's Charlie. Where's he at? He's exploring back there somewhere. All right, so we're gonna repeat that whole thing 2 more times. Second round right here. Releasing some gas there. Whew. Quad's feeling it. Ooh-wee. So watch is saying around 233 calories burned so far. It's feeling like it. All right. Now we're gonna repeat that whole thing one more time. Whew. Starting to break that sweat now. Whew. Ah. It's when you're tired that you really got to push. When you hit that wall, when your mind tells you to slack, it's when you really got to push because then you get better. That wall gets pushed further. And you set a new bar for yourself. We're doing the nutcracker here. Call it the nutcracker because it seems like something on Broadway. Like, da, da, da. This one's fun. Reminds me like football practice. Block. Block. Light feet. Light feet. Quick toes, quick toes. Quick toes, quick toes. Rabbit feet, rabbit feet. Not rapid, I mean, yes, but rabbit. Like, whew. I keep telling myself I gotta bring water out here when I'm doing these exercises. Let's see. I want to do some push-ups. Don't really want to touch the naked floor, so t-shirt going there. Work some obliques. It's a fun one right there. Whew. Hoping y'all are showing some support, hitting that subscribe button. We out here working out, having fun, getting in shape together. Whew. Breaking that sweat. Whew. Well, technically, been breaking that sweat. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. You okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. Poor little man. Where are you going? Ooh, shoulders are working. And those push-ups, raising the arms and stuff, really hitting the front delt there. Oh, little man, I'm looking at you. Hello, boo-boo. Little fluffy man gotta go inside. Yeah, there you go. Whew. All right, last set here. Yeah, if you're watching and you're not subscribing, what are you doing? I do more than just make videos of me working out. I got videos breaking down how to get in the best shape of your entire life. Trying to burn fat, get those abs going, build more muscle. I got full-length videos breaking those things down. So if that's something you're interested in, you gotta hit that subscribe button. Ugh. And check out the playlists on my channel. Full-length playlists on burning fat and building muscle. So if that's something you're interested in, you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed and that you check those videos out. Ooh, this next one is fun. Now, I'm no expert in fighting. I like the punches here at the end. Really burn out the shoulders and the core. Really hitting from the hips. Now this one's true ballerina move right here. It's not the nutcracker. This is more of a ballerina jacks. We got the Kamehameha wave right here. Side blast, whatever it is in Dragon Ball. Oh, hi, little Charlie man. Yay, look at that little guy. All right. That's the workout right there. Gonna wrap up with some stretches. Cool down a little bit. That was a good workout right there. Feeling good. It's important that those hip flexors don't be getting too tight. Leads to a lot of lower back pain. If you find that your lower back is hurting, I'm telling you, if you got that lower back, 9 times out of 10, it's just because you got tight hips. Tight hips, under activated glutes. Do a combination of strengthening your glutes and stretching out your hips. That lower back pain will start to go away. Lunges like this where you keep that back leg straight, then you drive that hip forward, really stretch out this area. It'll decrease that lower back pain. If you were to just get better at doing splits as well, like going out in splits, that too will help eliminate that lower back pain for you. yeah, my whole thing, if you're new to this channel, what I do, I make videos helping people get in the best shape of their life. I share all the things that I've learned through my years of being an exercise scientist. Break it down into simple, actionable tactics that you can implement. Really cutting through all the BS, all the confusing things out there on the internet people be sharing for trying to get in shape. It's all things that are natural, all things that work. It's things that I do, it's things that I tell my clients to do, all things that work. Recently, for the past month or two, I've been doing just a slow fat burning routine, get more of the six pack coming for the summer. It's so weird. The serratus ventralis, those like the shark gills, fish gills, whatever, these come in mad quick for me. And then this area tends to take a little bit longer. But yeah, honestly, like through the years that I was in college studying how to get in the best shape ever, studying how to improve one's health and longevity. So really take an approach to like rejuvenation, injury prevention, recovery. It's led to me discovering very simple tactics that you can utilize to get in better shape. Like, it doesn't look like it. I've had people tell me, they're like, bro, how old are you? You know, what's like, how long have you been doing this for? Sport? It's like, sport? What are you talking? I'm turning 31 this year. And, you know, it's like, but it's crazy because before implementing the stuff that I've been doing for the past couple years, before really systematizing and just making like a formula that you could follow, you just follow the formula for getting in shape. Before that, I looked older 5 years ago than I do now. So 5 years ago, I looked like I was older, and in the past few years, I guess like Brian Johnson, the blueprint guy, the don't die dude, I've been implementing this stuff, not even realizing it's things that help to kind of like reverse aging and things like that. And yeah, quite literally in the past like 2 years, I've managed to like not just slow down my process of aging, if that's something that you're interested in, but not only have I slowed it down, but I've actually quite literally gained back about like 5 years of my life by just implementing the things that I talk about on my channel. So especially like if you're a young guy and you're implementing this stuff now, not only is it going to significantly enhance and improve your health and your fitness, but it's also going to improve your longevity and your youthfulness. So like, yeah, if you're young, doing the stuff that I talk about in the videos is not necessarily going to make you look younger like you're 10 years old, but it'll help maintain the youthfulness that you have. Like for me, I'm trying to work to gain the years back that I've lost. But if you start now and you start early, you keep that youthfulness for longer. Like everyone talks about that when it comes to like your skin health, your hair health. Everyone says it's better to implement the things to prevent further degradation, to prevent further loss. Like it's so much harder to gain back the things that you've already lost. But don't let that discourage you if you are older. Like I said, so yeah, when I turned 29, honestly, that was the point I got in the best shape of my life. And not only was I looking better and feeling better than I did when I was 18 or 20, but I, like I said, was able to kind of gain back some years. So even if it's like, man, I've really been slacking for the past couple of years, you know, I'm in my 30s or I'm approaching my 30s, I've not really been doing the things that I know I need to do, it's totally fine. You would actually probably gain even more years of life back than I did, because I've been fairly healthy for a while. Physique-wise, it wasn't that great. So recently I've been implementing the things to improve my physique, better improve my health. And yeah, I was able to gain about like 5 years back to my life right there. And, or well, I guess like gain 5 years of like, I guess my age or youthfulness back. But if you've never done the things that I talk about in my videos before, and you implement that, easily you can look 10 years younger by just building some more muscle, burning some more fat, and you can probably do it even faster than I was able to do it because it's so new. It's such a shock to the system, to your body, that's like, holy crap, we have to respond rapidly. People refer to it as newbie gains. So if you're ever going to start hitting the gym, starting to exercise and get in shape, the best place to start is by implementing the things that I talk about on my channel, in my playlist for burning fat or building muscle, because you have the advantage of having those newbie gains to get very rapid results in a very short period of time. And your body will quite literally be able to do things that most people are not able to do who are veterans, who are experienced when it comes to their health and fitness. You could literally build muscle and burn fat at the same time naturally. Like, studies have shown that people who've not really hit the gym, not really have ever done like resistance training before, can build upwards of like 2 pounds of muscle per month, which might not sound like a lot, but like people who are experienced, who've lifted for a while, can maybe gain like a half a pound of muscle or maybe 1 pound of muscle per month if they're doing everything right. So to get the advantage of not just having the newbie gains, but also implementing the things that I discuss in my videos, you are going to quickly accelerate your results faster than most people think is even possible. I've had people drop 10 pounds of their weight in about 10 days. I've had people lose 7 pounds in 7 days. But I've also had people lose about 2 pounds in 2 weeks. So it's about a pound of fat per week. Everyone's at a different point in their journey. But if you just follow the things that I talk about in the videos, if you just hit subscribe and you show up for the videos and you're asking questions and you're implementing the stuff and you don't give up, you know, you give yourself that grace of doing it for a lifetime. Because that's what we're talking about here. This is lifetime things. This is a lifestyle change. We're here to not just win, like you don't win at fitness. It's about how do I stay in the game and not get out of the game. That's why a lot of people mess up in their journeys. They'll do a routine, they'll see very quick results, but it's very unsustainable. So they get the fast results, but then they very quickly get back to where they were before. And then sometimes people actually get into a worse position than they were before. I don't know if you've ever had that happen where you lose weight. It's like, man, yeah, I've lost like 15, 20 pounds. A couple months go by, man, I'm 25 pounds heavier than I was before I started. It's like, how did that happen? It was unsustainability. Or let's say you have a routine that you're following, but you're not really following it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I know what I gotta do. I gotta eat healthy. I gotta hit the gym. It's like, nice, are you doing it? It's like, well, not really. And it's like, I get it. I've been there as well. But hitting subscribe, being part of this community, not only are you getting the things that are also sustainable, but you're getting the motivation to keep at it and keep going. Time and time again, I've had people show up in the live streams for these workouts and they're like, bro, you just motivated me to hit the gym again. Let's get after it. I'm like, you rock. Let's go. Hit these weights. Let's get that heart rate pumping, that blood moving through the body. I was gonna say that blood sweating. You don't want to sweat blood. This ain't no Gatorade commercial, you know. People who drink the Gatorade and they sweat the colored sweat or whatever. I used to think that would happen. I think a lot of people did not drink Gatorade because of those commercials. But let's see. Please shout out, please, for Krish. Oh yeah, we'll think about it. Wi-Fi, it's this. What? But yeah, another thing as well, when I do my like weightlifting routines, I'm definitely more engaged in the chat with you guys. I've mentioned it before, but when I'm doing like the cardio or the plyometrics, even the yoga, I just started getting back into doing yoga. It's a little harder to have like a dialogue back and forth with you guys. But yeah, it's not just me over here ranting. You know, I really try to have it be a communicative type of community here because I love answering your questions. So, Pedro. But Charlie's looking at me. He's like, who's this guy? I think he is trying to sing over here. But if you've got questions, I got answers. You're talking to a professional health and exercise scientist over here, not just exercise scientist. Like I was saying before, health and exercise scientist. Need a haircut? I mean, I'm trying to grow it out, get a little bit of that, like that part going on the sides. But when it gets longer, it'll be looking a little better. Just crazy sweaty at the moment. But that's the whole workout right there. Appreciate having you guys here. for this plyometric craziness. We're going to be doing a little bit more body weight stuff in the backyard tomorrow morning as well. So if you're here and if you're not subscribed yet, please feel free to show that support. Hit that subscribe button. It takes half a second and it's free. And when you hit subscribe and you go to my channel, you'll be able to see the playlist for burning fat. Got a whole playlist, all the stuff that I do, all stuff I tell my clients to do, all stuff that works for burning fat. Let's say you want to build muscle. Well, guess what? If you hit subscribe and you go to my playlist, got a whole playlist for building muscle as well. So you can check that out. It's, again, all things I do, all things I tell my clients to do. I think that's awesome. I love bringing this up. But I've mentioned that before about like, hey, hit subscribe, go to my channel, check out the playlist. And I've mentioned it in live streams. People in the chat, they were like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Alec. I'm going to challenge him on what he's saying. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to go to playlist. I'm going to check out his videos. And I'm going to see if he really knows what he's talking about here. I'm going to do the things he says to do. We'll put it to the test. And then they come back a couple weeks later. And they're like, bro, I've been following the stuff you've been saying in your videos. I've gotten better results in the past couple weeks than I did in the past 6 months of doing this training stuff on my own. And I'm like, I know. That's why I'd be doing these videos, to help you guys out. And again, if you got any questions, it doesn't mean you're stupid. It doesn't mean it's not a reflection on you. If you got questions, it just means that I've not done the best job possible of explaining the concepts that I talk about in the videos. So if you have any questions, if anything is unclear, that is on me. And it's my responsibility to clarify those things and provide you the answers. So any questions at all, you got to make sure to comment on the videos and I'll be sure to provide you with the answers that you need. But I will only see your questions if you comment on the videos. And if you hit subscribe, I'm pretty sure YouTube does a better job of pushing out the notifications to me. That way, I will see those questions. And then when I see those questions, I will answer them. So, how to keep the muscles while running long. See, right there. Fantastic question. And you just removed it. But it doesn't matter. I saw the question already, and I will answer it because I've done a lot of running, I've done a lot of jogging. And biggest thing, you really want to make sure you are keeping that protein high. Studies have shown that by just eating more protein, not only is it going to help you preserve your muscle, people have actually gained muscle by not changing. Sorry, I'm like chewing gum while talking here. But studies have shown eating more protein can actually increase the amount of muscle mass that you have, and you don't even need to work out. Like, all they did for this group of people is they just fed them more protein. They didn't change their lifestyles or anything like that. They were just like, eat more protein. These people ate more protein. They measured muscle mass and it actually went up by just eating more protein. It's crazy. So when you're doing your running, you gotta make sure you're keeping that protein high. But also don't neglect doing the resistance exercises, the weightlifting, the squeezing and the flexing of those muscles. And a cool little trick you can do when you're lifting the weights, like, everyone's body is different. Like, I know a guy, he's like, I don't really train my chest. I'm like, what? Why? And also, how do you have a massive chest and you don't train chest? And he's like, well, that's the thing. Like, my genetics, I could do a couple workouts of hitting my chest and it just inflates and it looks disproportionate for everything else. So I just focus more on the muscles that I'm struggling with. And I was like, that's a fascinating concept. Because you can't target fat loss. So you can't be like, I want to lose fat right here. I'm going to do exercises just to burn the fat right there. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But it does work when it comes to building muscle. Like, you can say, I want to grow this muscle. I'll work out this muscle more. And it will grow more. So if you're doing your running and stuff and you notice, like, man, I do a lot of running, but I look really thin. Like, I just want to get my arms to look bigger. You're just going to have to train arms more. So I'm just looking at the little fluffy guy back there. I don't know if you can see my dog. Well, he's not my dog. He's my mom's dog. But yeah, it's like, work out your arms, lifting weights twice a week, 3 times a week. And you'll notice that your arms, as long as you keep doing that, you'll notice your arms are getting bigger. And as long as you keep that protein high, you'll be good as well. And a formula I like to use is you take your height in centimeters, and I like to multiply it by 1.2. There was some studies done with like the FDA. They found out that a lot of labels, like the nutrition labels on products, when it comes to the protein, they can be inaccurate up to like 20%. And not inaccurate where it's like, wow, it says 10 grams of protein. That means it could be about 12. It's like, no, it's inaccurate is as far as like it could be up to 20% less than what they actually put on the labels. And something similar for calories, like the amount of calories, oftentimes it's less than what it actually is, but that's a whole different story. But for the protein, if it says 10 grams, it's possible there's only like 20 grams, not 20, my bad. If it says 10 grams, it's possible that there's only like 8 grams in it. So you can imagine if it's like, man, I have to eat 150 grams of protein, and I did it. I hit 150 right on the dot. I'm good to go. It's like, it's possible that you had only eaten, what would the math be? Like 135 grams of protein. And like if you're on that fine line and you're not getting that protein in, there's no, maybe I'll build a little bit of muscle. No, it's like you're not going to build as much muscle as you could. So I like to do the 1.2. I've never had an issue of eating too much protein. I've always ran into problems of not eating enough protein. So if it's like, oh, isn't that too much protein? No, it's not too much. It's just more than what you're used to. So height in centimeters multiplied by 1.2. If you want, you could do your height in centimeters, whatever that number is, just don't go below that. When it comes to your protein, you'll be okay, but I like to do a little bit more because it's only gonna help. If you have pre-existing kidney or liver issues, like, that's a whole other story. But for the most part, sorry, our dog Charlie is trying to chase birds right now, but like you'd be good. So that was a loud fart. Oh, sorry, I didn't think you guys could hear that one, but Grand Rising. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, I gotta head out, gotta shower, eat some protein. Oh yeah, before work. But I always appreciate having y'all here for the workouts. If you're already here and you're watching the videos and you're not subscribed, this is your formal invitation to join the community. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the videos that I got to help get you in the best shape of your life, and ask questions if you got them, because that's what I'm here for, to help you out, provide you that support you need, and yeah, show that support as well by hitting subscribe. Charlie Bean. Come on, little man. Yeah, yeah, look at him go. Go, little guy, yeah. He's running, he's running. Whoop. Anyway, always appreciate having y'all here for the workouts. We're gonna be doing another workout tomorrow morning, so I do hope to have you here for that one. So go out, go sweat, drink your protein shakes, and until next time,